Hello and welcome to Let's Play Endless Space 2, Series 8, Episode 58. I'm JC Proton. We are picking up at turn 128. We are playing a standard faction of the Unfallen on endless difficulty in a normal speed game. In this episode, we're going to be invading a couple more Craver systems up here at Rhea and Pictor. And we're using heroes. Excuse me, we're using our heroes to try to shuttle the extra siege ships down here to Zubin and Gemini to try to get them put to work as quickly as possible. Try to be efficient in our conquest. So yeah, Pictor and Rhea both are almost out of defenders. We sieged them down. Over here at Echius, we completed the entwining, and as I suspected, unavailable for colonization. So I think that is another bugged system from the quest line Death Without a Corpse. So we have that going on. We're going to not do Pacific conversion. We're going to continue to bide our time. I think I think we'll do it right before the next election. So probably at like turn 139, maybe 140, probably mostly 139. We'll do a big wave of Pacific conversions. That will, I think, in theory, boost our pacifist political party. I think. You see, we're running a bunch of pacifist laws. It seems like Trusted Broker is not really having an impact on the Pacific conversion price. But it's a pretty inexpensive law, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep running it for now, just to see. We're going to go through the events. It looks like the Siander's Gambit quest has popped, which is quite a thing. So essentially, Isiander wants to re-roll the galaxy. He wants to bring back the Lost. In the last series, we did that quest line. And we went with Isyander's goal to bring back the Lost. So I haven't completed the achievement going the other direction, preventing the bringing back of the Lost. So I think that's called the Defenders. Anyway, one of the things that happens in that quest is it locks down the marketplace heroes where they are not purchasable anymore. So I need to pick up some heroes to use them as admirals on my fleets in order to help us with that quest. So I have 129 here, 129,000 dust. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy the two cheap ones first. I'm going to hire them, I should say. It says buy, but you know. Really, it's hiring. And then there's one at 75,000. But I don't have enough for that, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of selling. How much am I short here? It's about 7,000 or 8,000. There we go. We'll hire that one as well. Craver. Craver Hero is a beast. They're amazing governors, that's for sure. Okay, and these two for 97,000. I think that's just a little out of my price range, man. I think I'm gonna not cave in on that. So I'm gonna leave those guys, I guess. I don't know. I'll figure that out off screen. I'm not going to burn a bunch of time. I'll make decisions about who I want to have as admirals, that kind of stuff. So we're either going to rejuvenate the lost, or we're going to defend the status quo and prevent the lost from being rejuvenated. The doors of the academy are closed during the crisis. No heroes can be hired or even get healed. So it looks like I'm getting a hero maybe once every 4 or 5 turns, something like that. It's pretty quick. So, just as I was really hitting my stride, it's going to slow me down. Means of production. In 20 turns, own the system producing the most industry in the galaxy. Okay, well, it'll give me some antimatter. That's cool. And these population boosts that we had going have ended, and we've got some population starving to death. That's going to happen on the newly conquered systems. There's collection bonus. We had some populations growing here and there. What is the Lumire's population bonus now? Let's see, how many do we have? 50. 50 Lumire's gets ignores blockades on trade routes. And 25% trade company dust income is added to influence. Okay. 25% of our trade company dust income is added to influence. So our trade routes are earning how much? Four, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,000. So that's what, 3,000 influence, something like that. Okay, cool. Mario has leveled up. Extra deposit value on luxury resource deposits, and also a Senate ability if I happen to have ecologists in the Senate, which I do not. Okay, so let's see what the difference is on this system. He's on BM5B. BM5B. So currently we have a production on this system of, look at that, 11, 12, 11, 11. That is impressive. So 34 deciduous trees and 11 protospores. Okay. Let's assign this skill and see how much more it goes up. Now it's 41 and 13, so it went up a little chunk. All right. Okay, our production out of our systems. We're doing modernizations. We're building sell me ships. We're starting autonomous administration construction at numerous locations. Lots and lots of ships. Lots of ships. Getting ready to influence the market prices here pretty soon. Pretty soon, I think we're gonna start increasing our dust by moving up in the queue. The emergency labor policy. I had a question from a viewer on a comment recently saying, how do you move things to the top of the queue? On my keyboard, since I have an Apple computer, you hit the Option key, but I believe on Windows it's probably Alt. So when you click it, if I just normally click it, it shows up at the bottom. But if I do, for me, Option click, or for most people I think it's Alt click, then it appears at the top of the build queue. So you'd see this would have this guy creating 4,900 dust, Or if I take that out, then it's only 1,700 dust. But for now, we're doing sell me ships. And also another question was, how do you measure the movement on your ships? Like, for example, if I wanted to move this ship over here to Echius, it's actually just a right click. You just hold the click and you don't release it. If you actually release the mouse button, then it actually moves. But if you are just holding the mouse button down, then it just shows you the movement. And it shows you the route, even through multiple systems. It does not allow you to like set any waypoints or control it. Kind of like it would be nice if you could, kind of like the way you do with hacking. That would be nice to be able to set like waypoints and control a longer fleet movement. That would be pretty cool, but it's not the way it is. But it does show you like the route your ship will take with a held click. If you were going to move that ship and allow the computer to calculate the route. So anyway, that's those. Also had an amazing tip from tricky to pronounce this. Thibaut Gherkin. On my last video, pointed out something I have never noticed. I played this game for thousands of hours. And they pointed out, yeah, dude, you can totally see the system level on maps. They said they figured it out after playing about 600 hours. So, check this out. I mind blown when they told me about this. Okay. So, like, ARP has no upgrades, okay? And it's just a blank, dim color, right? And then you see, like, BL here is dim, but it has the horizontal borders illuminated, okay? That's a level 2 system. It's been upgraded once. And then systems that also have the horizontals here, so they're fully boxed in, they've been upgraded twice. So those are level 3 systems. And then systems that are fully upgraded to the top level, to level 4, are boxed in, but the whole nameplate is bright instead of dim. So here you see BM is level 4. It's like, what? It's like, and you can see that on everybody. I'm like, no. But here you see Lupus is just base. Coelum here is at 2 upgrades. Canis is at 1 upgrade. I was like, dude. So it's totally a thing, man. It's totally a thing. See, Timos has no upgrades. Rhea has 1 upgrade. Pictor has 2 upgrades. These are obviously just base systems. You can't upgrade them. It's like, wow. So that's totally true. I had no idea. So big props to Thibaut Gherkin for sharing that with me. I was like, dude, let's share the knowledge, man. That's some mad skills knowledge right there. Dropping the knowledge bombs on us, man. It's like, woot. So thank you for that, man. That was awesome. Let's see. We'll go ahead and hop through the rest of these events, and then we'll do some battles here. We completed a research for culture center, a unique improvement, and also Orobot swarm. This one's actually kind of cool, man. That's a pretty nice repair module. It's expensive. I mean, it's 6 or a Cal 6. Excuse me, but it's strong, man. You could build like basically a repair ship with that, and it would be pretty useful in a fleet for like repairing your fleet. Like if I was going to make one, I would do something like maybe heart. No, probably loam. Yeah, more support module slots. Okay, so I would do Bot Swarm. Did I complete it yet? Yeah, there it is. So you see repairs 15% after battle and 10% after each phase. So if I had a ship with, say, 2 of those, 20% per phase, and then 30% at the end of the battle. So that's a 90% repair. That's not even counting if you did a repair and recover tactic. So that's a lot of regeneration, right? And then you could maybe go with something to reduce your chance of being targeted, and then still have room for an engine, and then some defensive modules, maybe shields, something like that. I don't know. And then like a point defense gun, something like that. But it would just, the main purpose of that ship is just to be a repair ship. It has lower chance of being targeted, and it does a lot of repair to your entire fleet. Not even just that flotilla in the fleet, but the entire fleet. So, could be pretty useful. We may end up building some of these if we end up getting into like a big, real slugfest, actual empire versus empire massive battle or war or something like that. But us being the pacifists that we are, we're going to try to maintain peace with everybody, and except for the Cravers, because peace is not possible with them. So we'll deal with Cravers in the way that they know, just military conquest. And then after that, we should hopefully just do like, if we get our way, it's going to be pacifist conversion. You can see the military is kind of topped out. And after the Cravers are gone, hopefully this will come down and the pacifists will be going up. That'll be the hope. And we entwined Echius. That's this one right here. And I guess he's going to come back. Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's move all fleets. So we're going to have some fights happening here. And Houston, we have a problem. That's 7,000 attack and 46,000 hit points, and our fleet that's there is puny and weak by comparison. So I need to make some changes here. How about we get out of that guy's way? Let's have everybody go over here. And this guy comes over here. And these guys come over here. This guy comes over here. This guy comes over here. Okay, let's try to do that. We'll form up a fleet. We're going to temporarily give this guy a break. He's successfully distracting us. We'll merge all of that together, and what do we have? 5,700. Okay. So 5,700, and we have a little bit more coming. 5,900. About 6,000. We'll have about a 6,000 attack power fleet. Not too bad. Probably close enough to do the fight. If push comes to shove, we'll have more hit points. So we'll probably do okay, and looks like there's some missiles going on there, which is good. We should have pretty decent defense against missiles, so we should do okay in that fight. All right, so excuse me. All right, so we got a scrap. We got a scrap brewing over there. Okay, so we got this fight here. A couple of butchers against our fleet. Let's put these guys together. Okay, those guys are gonna not be able to run away, I don't think. We're gonna find out. Let's see, these guys here. This Thorn can attack this ship, which is not armed. Yeah. Yeah, full reserves. Not much point in watching it. It's just going to be kaboom. Wow, it's really taking a long time. Okay, took him out. Let's do this fight here with our fleet against these two damaged ships. We're not damaged, so I don't think we need to repair and recover. I don't think we'll take much damage either. All right, let's see what happens. I think we'll do repair and recover. Okay, here we go. Gravity distortion, 25% extra hull plating penetration for both fleets. Excuse me, my little hero ship got blown up. They actually end up surviving though, and since I chose repair and recover, they got a 30% repair out of it. Let's see, without missed shots, beams, lasers, guns, their armor, and Cravers were armed with rail guns, so they penetrated our armor anyway. The lasers, our shields absorbed a little bit. And our hero leveled up. Whoa, look at that. Yeah, this guy may or may not remain an admiral. I may end up using him as a governor. These abilities are just so sweet. It's hard to keep him as an admiral, even though he's really fast. I don't know if that's his fate long term. Okay, that was the ship over here at Echius. Okay, let's do the fight at Pictor. A small fleet of thorns with one oak forest leading the group against one damaged butcher. Dude's gonna be toast, bro. Yeah, he doesn't stand a chance. I think we'll just do full reserves on this. This is just going to be watching this guy blow up. Okay, free kill. Oh, this is going to be rough. That was another tip I got. Man, that was awesome. You hit letter H and it drops the like the heads up display. So you can see it without the overlays. And then you just hit letter H again and it brings it all back. How cool is that, right? All this stuff I never knew, man. Definitely appreciate you guys sharing the tips. I pass it on. All right, so I think that's just about it for the turn. Let's see, these guys are going to entwine. It'll be done in one turn. This guy's going to entwine. I think I'm done. So you get a bunch of dust. You get Eternal Bulwark, which is an improved version of this Aura Cal 6 armor. It's even better, and you get lodestone links, which allow you to make your systems more better, right? I'm going to go with Defend, even though I would actually prefer to do Rejuvenate, but since I've never completed Defend for the achievement or whatever, and I may never have a game go this long again, I think I'm going to choose this one. So I'm choosing Defend. Find and orbit the majority of lodestone systems before the fanatics of the Academy find and control them. So there are 7 of them apparently, and so we need to grab 4. And we do not yet know where those are located. So I'm going to pin that. Okay, so everybody's going to make their choices, and then the lodestone systems will appear on the map. They'll be scattered around, probably semi-equidistantly around the galaxy, and we'll have to deploy our heroes onto our fleets and rush to get our fleets onto the lodestone systems to defend them against any other hero fleets going to contest those systems. And so the last time I did the quest, the computer players weren't really very aggressive about trying to do it, the quest. So I don't know that they'll really try very hard. We'll find out. And let's see here. Whoops, almost forgot to do the ground battles. Let's go ahead and get those knocked out real quick. I'm definitely tired. Let's rock those out, man. Yeah, they just fly away. It's funny, ours stays though. I guess that's what our fighter ground fighters look like. Cool. Oh, look at that. The pillage is a little bit better. Still not good enough though. We're totally gonna occupy. And then Pictor will do the same. Totally gonna invade. And I think we'll not watch it this time. It'll just look the same. Bunch of Cravers. Alright, let's take a look at these systems. Rhea, mostly depleted. Nice structures. Pictor. 5-planet system, totally depleted. Really nicely developed. Cool. Alright, well, that's it for the turn. Anybody who is so inclined, like, subscribe, comment. Comments have been great the last few videos, so thanks everybody for that. So yeah, if you're inclined to do so, that's great. And if you prefer not to, that's also totally cool. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks everyone for watching.